If you've ever spent your birthday working, avoiding calls, or actively hiding it from others, this isn't depression. It's something psychologists find in some of the most self-aware people alive. While everyone else is posting countdowns, planning parties, and demanding attention, you're treating your birthday like it's just Tuesday. And society calls that weird, cold, even sad. But here's what research actually shows. People who downplay their birthdays share 5 distinct psychological patterns, and some of them reveal a level of maturity most people never reach. Let's decode what's really happening. First, low need for external validation. You don't need strangers singing to feel special. Birthdays are validation festivals. It's the one day where people who barely know you pretend to care, and for most humans, that feels amazing. But if you skip your birthday, you've likely outgrown needing performative affection. You know the difference between genuine connection and obligatory HBD texts from people who forgot you existed 364 days ago. Psychologists call this internal locus of worth. Your sense of value doesn't come from external celebration, it comes from within, and that's actually rare. Second, existential awareness. You're hyper-aware that time is moving. For some people, birthdays are fun. For you, they're reminders that you're closer to death. This isn't morbid, it's called mortality salience. Every birthday forces you to confront how much time you've wasted, how little you've done, and how fast it's all going. While others blow out candles and make wishes, you're sitting there thinking, another year gone. What did I even accomplish? That's not pessimism, it's heightened existential awareness. And honestly, it means you're paying attention to life in a way most people avoid. Third, discomfort with attention. Being the center of attention feels like torture. Most people crave the spotlight, but if you treat your birthday like a normal day, you probably despise performative attention. Having everyone stare at you while singing happy birthday? Awful. Opening gifts in front of people judging your reaction? Excruciating. Pretending to be grateful for things you didn't ask for? Exhausting. Studies show that people with social anxiety or high self-awareness often avoid celebrations, not because they're social antagonists, but because they see through the performance. You'd rather have one real conversation than 50 hollow happy birthdays. Fourth, disappointment avoidance. You've been let down before, so you stopped expecting. Here's the truth nobody talks about. A lot of people who ignore their birthdays learned the hard way that expectations lead to pain. Maybe childhood birthdays were forgotten, maybe plans fell through, maybe the people who promised to show up didn't. So now your brain protects you by shutting down hope before it can hurt. If you don't celebrate, you can't be disappointed. It's not pessimism, it's a survival strategy your mind built to keep you safe. And honestly, that's heartbreaking, but it's also incredibly self-aware. Fifth, rejection of societal scripts. You refuse to perform joy on command. Society has a script. Birthdays equals happiness, celebration, gratitude. But if you don't feel it, you won't fake it. Most people perform joy because that's what's expected. But you'd rather be honest. If your birthday feels like just another day, you're not going to Instagram a fake smile just to make other people comfortable. Psychologists link this to high authenticity and low social conformity. You refuse to play emotional theater, and while that makes you seem difficult, it actually means you have a stronger sense of self than people who need external approval to feel okay. So if you treat your birthday like a normal day, it doesn't mean you hate yourself or lack joy. It might just mean you don't need external validation, you're existentially aware, you hate performative attention, you've been hurt before, or you refuse to fake emotions for social approval. And honestly, all of those things show a level of self-awareness most people spend their whole lives avoiding. You're not broken. You're just done pretending that one day a year makes you matter more than you already do. If this hit hard, drop a comment, just another Tuesday. And if you want psychology that validates the quiet outliers who see through the noise, subscribe. Because here at SenseCode, we don't celebrate trends, we decode them.